Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 898 of my ketogenic journey, the end of week 128 and beginning of week 129. Still loving it. Today I've got some surprises in for you because it's skin flick time. I'm going to show you what it looks like to lose 142 pounds off of your body, and then I'm going to be right back with a chit chat, a weigh-in, everything I ate yesterday, what I'm doing. It's a lot to say. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because I tell you everything I know about keto every single day. And I'm just now including working out into my ketogenic journey. So that should be interesting. So much going on in life. All right, guys. Let's rant, rave, misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Guys, I'm breaking my fast this morning at 11 a.m. so I can go ahead and take the prednisone. I also feel like I could use a little bit of fiber this morning. I'm using the High Key Instant Hot Cereal Cocoa Almond. I love this stuff, and it does help with the restroom issues. French vanilla coffee with unsweetened vanilla almond milk and a little bit of Lakanto extract, a monk fruit extract. I've got 4 sausage links from, what are they called? Banquet Brown and Serve. I've got 2 bubble yellow eggs fried in coconut oil, 3 prednisone, 1 blood pressure pill, 1 water pill. Yay. Blood pressure 148/99 thanks to the prednisone and yesterday's, the last couple days, Mucinex, but doctor's orders and all. Also take 7 drops of this D3 K2 in the MCT oil. D3 obviously you need, it's a sunshine vitamin and it has a lot of perks and benefits, but high levels of D3 can make calcium build up in the joints and arteries. K2 moves it to the teeth and bones where it belongs, and both of these absorb better in oil like MCT oil. That's why I take this one. Gym snack. I'm just kidding. Destiny left the Dunkin' Donuts box laying. Here's my pre-gym snack. 2 pieces of Monterey Jack cheese and some Max original pork rinds that I put in the bag so it don't get all stale. Yay. I don't want anything heavy, but I want a little something before I go. I have 130 grams of squash and zucchini mixture fried in coconut oil. I have 150 grams of beef with 1 serving of steak sauce. First and foremost, a warning. I'm going to show you a lot of meat, a lot of loose skin, a lot of loose fat. Guys and dolls, if that's a problem, if you're sensitive, click away now. Just saying. Don't watch if you can't watch. All right, so number 1, this shirt here is an off-scale victory. I think I've showed it to you before, but for a long, long time there, guys, I couldn't find a man shirt that was big enough for me to wear, let alone to be baggy upon my body. And almost double wrap, and this is like a 2X. So I'm just saying, off scale, off scale, off scale, which is better than a lot of the stuff I've got to say today. So before we get there, I'm going to go ahead and get to the weigh in, then I'll show you my body next. I'm a little naked, I'm a little roly-poly, but you know what? From right here, it looks damn good, don't it? For me anyway. Not so much when I step back, but that's okay. So as many of you know, and I just showed you, the doctor put me on prednisone. They also have me on a water pill for blood pressure issues, which is a 12-year problem, not a keto problem. Don't freak out, folks. Most of you will heal your blood pressure and get completely off blood pressure medication. That's just not my story or my case. Now, because I have what they call eustachian tube dysfunction, which is a tube running from my ear to my sinuses that is all clogged up with gunk. They put me on prednisone and some other crap, which I stopped taking because the other crap was making my heart pound. Now, the prednisone is causing water weight fluctuations and weirdness going on with my body. And then I'm taking a water pill for my blood pressure, which is kind of fighting the prednisone. I mean, I'm not joking, they're butting heads, y'all. They really are. So last night while I'm at the gym, I did a weigh-in before and after just to see what the effects of during the gym was going on with my body. Because I've noticed that I pee a lot at the gym. I mean, I am just expelling water. But later in the evening, my feet are swelling and then shrinking and swelling and then shrinking. And it's this whole burn and tingle, quit. Burn and tingle, quit. Oh, So I was just wanting to see. Here are the results of that particular experiment. Pre-gym weigh-in, 177.8, fully dressed, all my clothes on. Tuned for this morning's weigh-in, but after workout weigh-in was 177.2, down 0.6. Not quite sure, but my feet feel swelly. Interesting, right? So while at the gym, while active, my water weight is flushing off. Obviously, you're sweating, and then I'm urinating to boot, and then I have the water pill to boot. But then when I get home and I get at rest, the swelling down, up and down from the prednisone is starting and is driving me nuts. And every morning I think I'm going to step on that scale because I peed so much at the gym and everywhere else yesterday that I should have dropped. I should have whooshed. For those of you who don't know what a whoosh is, it means you pee a whole lot and you lose a lot, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you my weigh-in, but first I'm going to show you my graph. This is a graph of my weight loss throughout the week. Now, hopefully on wonderful weeks, it just kind of goes down, but that's never the case. It's kind of up and down and all over the place. So for week 128 of my ketogenic journey, on Monday, I was 170.8, Tuesday, 170.4, Wednesday, 170.8. So that's kind of a little fluctuation there, just normal weirdness. On Thursday, my grandson had a birthday and he wanted me to eat pizza with him, and I did. I took a minute off my ketogenic journey to be stupid, and I don't regret it because we built a memory together. But anyway, I was 171.8 when I woke up that morning, but by the next day, when the pizza had took effect and the other crap, I had jumped up to 177.2. On that same day, the doctor prescribed me a steroid and Mucinex D. The steroid is prednisone, and I'll have to take this for the next, I've got, today included 10 more days of it. But I do get to step down dose today, so it might help some fluctuation. We'll see. Anyway, by Saturday I was 160 and 176 rather. So I came down a little bit, and I thought, well, okay, the water pill's not too bad. Yesterday, 175.8. It's only 0.2 pounds down, even though I was doing all the flushing and bathrooming. It was driving me crazy, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get to today's. Let me go ahead and step on the scale for you. 176. Right back to that 176 mark. Damn it. I was hoping for better. What do you want from me? Alright, so the results for keto week 128. My start weight, for those of you who don't know, was 311.8 pounds on a 5-foot tall body. Last week I was 171.6. This week 176. That's up 4.4 pounds. But from my lowest, which is 179.6, I'm up 6.4 pounds in water weight. Of course, that is from both working out, from the birthday cheat, and from the steroid. Most of that would be gone by now if not for the steroid, but it is what it is. So 142 pounds lost overall. I'm still not mad at that. How could you be mad at that, right? All right, now I'm going to show you my body, but before we do, a couple shout outs. Elaine got her Shashka bracelet. For those of you who don't know about the Shashka bracelets, they are handmade glass beaded bracelets, guaranteed to fit, guaranteed for life. They don't break. And if they do, send it back. Get a new one. Come in all shapes and colors. Let me show you hers. I love her choices. They're great. But if I'm a blue fiend, so what can you what can you really say? And shout outs to Jen over at Life by Jen, who is at the moment MIA, but she is doing some volunteer work. I have spoken to her. She's not in the hospital. She's not in any danger. So shout out to her. Go check out her channel when she does upload and give her a helpful nudge in the right direction and some positive love and joy. Link in the description. And shout out to my husband, Mr. Katie Keto of Fitness. His link is also down in the description below, where we are showing more of our workouts, what we're doing, and learning as we go. But that's a whole process, guys and dolls. Remember, I want to keep my channel separated in some ways at least, because not everybody is going to work out on keto. Not everybody can or is in the position to do so. And I want you to know that, like I said, 142 pounds lost is all from pre-workout. The workout today is like day 10 of the workout. So this is new to me, okay? But it's something it's time to add, and we're doing it together and enjoying it. So go check out more of our workout journey over there. And this is more of my weight loss journey. So all that being said, it's time to take off the clothes. It's raining like crazy in case y'all missed it, but this is what it looks like to lose 142 pounds. Now, I know a lot of people are scared about weight loss because of the loose skin. And initially, that was what scared me about weight loss. I didn't want to look melted. Now I look melted and I really don't care. It's actually much, much better than that thick, heavy fat that I was toting around every which way. I'm telling you, this is a million times better. I feel so much better. And it can be covered with clothes if I must, but I really don't worry about it too much. In fact, I show my arms at the gym. I don't care. You see that? You see that? That is hard work most of those folks have never had to do. That is a badge of honor. And I know it sounds stupid, but it really is. This is hard work right here. And it might not look like it because it's just flab. But again, keep in mind that what I have right now is not loose skin. It's loose fat. What they show you on television of cutting off 15 feet of loose skin from people is not loose skin yet. It's loose fat. Loose skin is what you can pull away. This is loose skin right here. This is loose fat. This still has gobs and gobs of fat cells in it. This is loose skin, okay? And that will shrink over time. And I think once you hit your goal and get as much fat out from under your skin as possible, then you can start worrying about what loose skin you have left. And for the vast majority, it will not be actually that bad. But maybe a little unsightly and not something you want. I mean, you worked hard on your body, right? But it is what it is. And I can't show you the loose skin on these babies, but these was a triple D, okay? Now we're working with about a C here. Maybe, nah, it's definitely a C. Anyway, let's show you my whole body. Now, again, I'm roly-poly-oly. I also noticed something on camera. My husband records me walking away from the gym a lot, and I still walk like I've got that 20-month pregnant belly. And I didn't even know it until I started watching myself on video from, him watching me walk away. I'm like, crap. So I'm trying to actively walk more upright now. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you my belly. I might have to pull this down just a touch. All right. So you've seen the arms, right? There is loose fat here too. It's plenty of it. Plenty of loose fat. But I used to have massive side boobs, so to have loose fat on the side of my boobs, well, duh, right? I'm sure there's some right there on my back too, but I can't really get to it to pinch it. Belly. Belly from the side. Back. Squishy. Squishy, squishy. I'm going to pull my belly out of my pants. Now, you've seen this done 1,000,001 times, right? But honestly, I'm not upset with my belly. I'm not. It could look a lot worse. When I started, it was down to here, okay? And it was out to here. I could barely touch my fingers together around the middle of my stomach. So, I mean, yeah, I've got loose skin. Well, loose fat. Y'all see that. That is not skin. That is fat. This is still fat. There's still pinchable inches there. There is, however, some loose skin on my belly. But mostly it's loose fat. And I've got, at last count, without the water weight, about 57 pounds I want to go to goal to be 111.8. Remember, again, I'm 5 foot tall. So how much you should weigh at the end is really dependent on how tall you are and how you want to appear. So belly-wise, I'm not upset. It could be better, but it could be much, much worse. So I'm good with that. Thighs. This is a source of irritation here. This is just goop. There, again, it's loose fat. It's not loose skin yet. It's loose fat. But it is annoying as all hell. Look, I can shake it, girl. I can really shake. And it kind of hangs down. It pushes down to my knees, creates these crepey wrinkles down here. It's not too bad to look at from that far away, but up close to me, when I bend over like this, I'm like, my knees look like I'm 90. But it's okay. Some of it can pull back as time progresses. It takes about 2 years after you hit your goal to get get rid of as much loose skin as you're actually going to. So it's not that bad, but it sounds scary. I'm going to try to show you the booty jiggles. I am wearing undies. But see, I mean, it's not as bad, again, as it could be. I do have kind of what feels like a weird line here. So, I mean, as far as all that goes, I'm fine with it. But I have loose skin on my calves. I don't know if I can do this without falling over, but don't laugh at me. Okay, you can laugh. I don't blame you. But there is loose skin on my calves. But this is mostly loose skin. There is some fat under that part right there, but this is actually mostly loose skin. I hope y'all enjoyed that because I look like a fool, but hey, it is what it is, right? One thing that does annoy me is this part right here, because my arms, look how much thinner they would look. And maybe over time they will, and then maybe over time, whoo, can make it pretend to be muscle. Give me some rubber bands. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. I'm just saying it would be. You reckon that's the reason the Ultimate Warrior always used those bands around his arm? Probably not. But look, I'm trying to do it where it looks like an actual muscle. I have none. Remember, my gym journey is 10 days old, okay? Give me a break. I'm working on it, guys and dolls. I'm working on it. So do let me know how your journey is going, guys. I am curious to know how everybody's doing. And I will say this, again, if you're a workout person and you are just starting keto, I wouldn't necessarily recommend working out while starting keto, not in the initial phase, because you're going to go through all that fugginess, the tiredness, the, hi Jake, and my big laugh. You're going to go through the whole keto flu stage and everything where you're just going to be tired and run down, and your body has not yet become efficient at burning fat for fuel. So in the initial stages, you're just going to be tired. It's not going to be that great. You're going to really want to feel like you need carbs. It's going to feel kind of bad. But the way we've done it, and being 2.5 years into keto before I started working out, probably is a little too long. I probably should have started this much, much longer ago. But I think for me, it's worked quite well, Jake. Stop. Stop. He's trying to make his bed comfortable. But for me, I think it's worked out because I was already fully in ketosis. I was already fully fat adapted. If you're new to keto, it takes 1 to 3 weeks to get into ketosis the first time. Then you become fat adapted after 6 to 8 weeks. So let's say 2 to 3 months just to be safe. And that is when your body is efficient at burning fat for fuel. It knows what to do. And should you kick yourself at that point and mess up and have a cheat or accidentally cheat or do it on purpose or eat something that you didn't know was going to do that, it won't take but about 1 to 3 days to get back into ketosis, depending on how gentle you were. So it is probably better to wait until you're fully fat adapted. It is also better to wait till you're fully fat adapted to start intermittent fasting. You don't want your blood sugar levels going all crazy. It's not used to that. So if you start the intermittent fasting too soon and you have a lot of blood sugar issues, you could have bigger issues. So be gentle. Try to give yourself the time to get into ketosis and then become fat adapted. This is not a short-term journey. You can't do keto for a week or a month and think you're keto and you know all about it. It doesn't even work that fast. In the initial stages, yes, because you're dropping those carbs, you're dropping a whole lot of water. But once you get into the fat burning, that's where the wonder and the joy and all the good things start to happen. That looks stupid, and I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Much love to you guys and dolls. Let me know what you think. Don't pick on my roly-poly self. Bye, y'all.